Peeing in its eyes is what you do, kids.
But yeah, I think the story had some problems, but it was better than Battlefield 3's story. That story was shit. Yeah, that story was bad. I'm thinking, hold on. My brain's kind of dead right now.
6 headshots. Goddamn, that's actually a lot for me.
This campaign was better. It actually had characters I liked. The female characters are actually well written.
Call of Duty, take note.
Yeah, I don't know how theirs are yet. I haven't played that. The story was at least some ways more interesting. It had some suspensions of disbelief because it was like, we're here, which kind of like what Call of Duty does too. It just was like, we travel a lot in the unknown time span.
They have TARDISes.
Well, it's like, I think the game was over a period of like a week, and a lot of stuff happened in that whole week. So that's like one of my problems.
Fucking crazy week, kids.
I don't know how the new Call of Duty is. I don't know. Haven't played it.
Also, kids, weed.
But the campaign felt less tacked on now. They actually put effort into it, which was nice. So I'll give them that. I'll give DICE that when they made that campaign. It's just the choice system that were never choice systems until the end. That was kind of bullshit.
Where'd I get so much damn ammo from?
And the ending only changes slightly. Like, it's either black guy is dead, Hannah's dead. Oh, Irish, sorry. Irish is dead, Hannah's dead, or the ship's blown up, and everyone's dead. Because your character doesn't say anything. Your character really should have had a voice in this game. Because there are lots of situations where people are arguing that you should have said something in.
Oh, great, I'm walking in a fucking hallway with a light flickering. I'm gonna stand right here.
The characters were interesting. I like there were hints at other things that were happening that weren't really said about, like the land war and what happened to the Pacific Fleet. Because that stuff was really confusing. It's like, what the fuck did happen? They never really built upon that. Which if you were a soldier, they wouldn't tell you. But in the storytelling sense, they should have. And
need to move out of my apartment before the damn ghost gets me.
Yeah, it was a good playtime. I played it for about 5 hours, so, or at least 6 hours campaign. So that's a good length campaign. It's not 3 hours. It's over.
That's a good length, friendo.
So yeah, it's about a 6 hour campaign. That's good. I like that. There's just a wall of text now on my screen. Wait, those are the names of the people who wrote the terms of service? Oh, those people are evil. Isn't that right? Hagen Zanway and Jessica Stope.
Maybe I could take a visit to my garage. Nope, there's a ghost in there.
But yeah, it was really, it was a good. Overall, it was a very good game. Multiplayer is definitely where it's all at. Single player, at least, was actually good. It I was like, oh, that was a really nice story. Doesn't make any sense, but it was nice. It was weird how they linked the first two, the Battlefield 3, into it. That was weird, because then they just killed off that character who I thought was already dead. They give him like 30 minutes and then they killed him. That was kind of weird. That kind of felt like a Deus Ex Machina, like, oh, this character you thought was dead from the last game, even though you didn't know if they were in the same universe, is now alive. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I didn't follow that well. Campaign glitched a little bit too. Sequences. They killed off a lot of characters. There's a lot of QA testers. and none of them fixed it. Music was alright, it didn't bother me. There wasn't like some bad song in it, so. And they didn't put in any cheap like rap songs or anything. They just had like
Call
that
of
one.
Duty.
They just had they just had one cheesy song in the beginning to match what was happening. But they didn't like have like a rap song or like play Eminem halfway through it. So I think that's good. They didn't play Avenged Sevenfold at the end after these credits, hopefully. Also, I like the after credits thing where the two characters who were clearly the two emotional leads were talking to each other, and they were like actually back and forth talking calmly to each other. Because you actually see their trust between each other grow throughout the game through small bits of dialogue. And then you have to kill one of them off, which I think was just done by the writer to add drama. Why does the main character never sacrifice himself? Master Chief did that.
You can do that in Far Cry 2.
That's Far Cry 2, though.
Master Chief does that because Master Chief's a badass.
And he comes back in the sequel.
What is Halo without Master Chief? Ask yourself that question.
They did that.
It's ODST and it's Halo Wars.
It's ODST, and everyone was like, nope. Like, Halo Reach was different because that was in the past.
Firefight? Okay, it's alright.
Yeah, that's when they introduced it. I don't know, Call of Duty's now gonna have aliens in it. EA compliance? What?
The people who didn't comply with them were forced to comply.
They're testers? Analysts? Here to test you on your compliance to EA. The game looked nice, it was pretty. Which is really Frostbite 3 and everything, but it actually was cool. So, I'll give the game that. Those parts were cool. The AI was alright. I think that there was like one general AI setting, which was shoot from a distance or get really close and open up on the player. Those were like the only two settings of the AI. Friendly AI was alright. There was that command function where you would tell them to shoot at something. That's where the commands ended, though. It's like, that's all I can tell you to do is shoot things. That kind of worked at certain parts. It was kind of weird that all the characters who had names had faces, but they didn't give anyone else a face.
So did you people enjoy his series? Leave a comment in the section below.
Tell me how much I suck.
Yeah, tell him how much he sucks. Tell me how to get rid of my goddamn ghost. He stole one of my cars.
It's real tools.
He drank my beer.
I haven't drunk this whole time, actually.
Did I just see my ghost car? I'm driving away. I'm slipping.
I'm slipping through the cracks.
You know when Dr. Horrible was slipping? That's right.
I gotta say, the one part that had Russians in it, that part was actually hard. Because for some reason the Russian AI was much more hard, like, put more pressure on you, than the Chinese AI did. Because yeah, the Russian, yeah, they were really forceful. Also, you didn't have lots of weapons on you also at the same time, so that was kind of like a dual thing. So, like when the game made you fight tanks, they never gave you anti-tank weapon. Usually, you had to do something crazy. Battlefield for babies. Okay, this is awkward. There's an in loving memory of section. There's like 10 names.
Were they killed by the creature?
They were killed during development for their non-EA compliance.
My joke was insensitive on it, I'm sorry.
Mine may have been. But yeah, there was clearly only certain characters who had lots of written dialogue. Like Irish, Pac, and Hannah. Like the captain kind of did have some, but it was really
Oh, and
them who.
your character had a shit ton, right?
Oh my god, the amount. Whew. Yeah, they were clearly the ones they wrote the most character for. They did not really put much character. It's like the major was just a southern woman who is a marine commander, or marine major. The captain is this captain. They didn't put like they were 2-dimensional, but all the other characters they tried making him 3-dimensional, kind of. Because it was clear that Irish had some issues. There should have been a few more character building moments, because character building moments in this game are essentially when you're walking down the hallway
Can't
and
just
not
slap
getting
one
shot.
together towards the end.
Yeah, they had that when one character was already dead, kind of. Don't know. Which is weird. I thought the Russian guy was dead. He wasn't. Then he did die. But yeah, the only times they had character building was in between firefights when you were walking to the next firefight. And I don't actually know how good the AI was when they were fighting. Like with you. I don't know how actually good they were, your team's AI.
My team's AI are great. I'm playing by myself, which means I don't have to deal with them.
Yep, so I'm back to the main menu screen. No after credits in this game, I think, unless it like skipped it for some reason, but I don't think it did.
Well, they're Nazis. Did you guys enjoy the video? Like, favorite,
Oh yeah,
share,
there's no
subscribe.
falling building sequence. There should have been a falling building sequence, like when you're in the building. That didn't happen.
That was the main thing that fucking showed off at E3.
Well, yeah, like that was like the main thing they showed off in all of the like for the multiplayer. Hell yeah. I got gold in every mission. I'm so fucking hardcore.
You must be so proud to get gold in every mission in Battlefield 4.
Yeah, but I did get all the collectibles. All the dog tags and weapons. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. I think Zach's out. Zach, you out? Well, for this video?
Goddamn ghost.
He's
Yeah.
out. I'm out. Out.
President Raptor.